Hey, welcome back to the crib. I'm your boy HG, and we back up in here because we belong here. If you like what you saw in today's video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. The YouTube algorithms love it. I love it. We can just be happy all the way around. If you don't like what you saw in today's video by some odd chance, go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. I can't show you how to do it because like I always say, it's positive vibes only around here, but you're smart. I believe in you. Go ahead and do your thing. If you want to let me know what you want to see for future videos, get down in the comment section below because that's where your voice is to be heard. And I love interacting with each and every one of y'all. If you want to know more about the Homegrown Kicks channel or the Homegrown family, click that little down arrow and head to the description where I put timestamps and links to my social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now TikTok. Yes, I've jumped on the TikTok bandwagon. Hey, you succumb to it eventually. But yes, head over to those links and check me out there. Yeah, go ahead and do that for me. Now, I'm not gonna hold you up too long. I'm gonna try to get through this video really quickly because I got other things to do. As you can see, I got something going on in the background. And then on the side, I am side viewing my homeboy Shoes Up, Sleeves Downs live. But today's video, these right here, you recognize the box because it is an OG vintage box. You know, Jordan Brand Nike have been mixing it up a little bit from 3's to other shoes to 1's, you know, things like that. But we have this OG vintage box, and if you are familiar with it, you know exactly what this is. If you're not familiar with it, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it is in just a second, but check it out. We gotta show some box love real quick, man. Writing on the back, just plain all around, and then we get to the sizing label, which is my size, a size 10, and the label reads Air Jordan 12 Retro. You have the QR code, you have the barcode, you have the suggested retail price of $190. It also gives you the sizing in European and Eastern European sizing, as well as the color code, and then the colorway is white, metallic, gold, and black. And before we get into the shoe, you know I can't do it until I give it to y'all in en français. So let me go ahead and do this en français so we can go ahead and check this out. Let's go. Blanc, noir, or metallic. Perfect. Hey, boy, you know how we do it around here on the Homegrown Kicks channel. Now, flipping open the box lid, you have this standard plain tan paper, and then let's just go ahead and get right into it. Blam, right there. Whew. Man, I definitely like this shoe. Been kind of waiting on it for a little while. It is and it isn't what we all have been waiting for, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But you know we can't go any further without one of these. Bam! Right there, the Air Jordan 12 Royalty. And I almost want to call it the Taxi, but hey, we all know it's not the Taxi because they've been teasing us for a long time about the Taxis, and we haven't quite gotten those yet. You know, we had the Chinese New Year 1.0s, and then we had the Chinese New Year 2.0s that were kind of similar to this. And now we have the Royalty 12s right here. Now getting into it, let's talk about the fitting and the sizing really quickly before we get into like the major details. Now, I am a true to size 10. I have a normal foot, as I like to say. But if you have a wide foot, in this case, you can go with a whole sizing. A lot of times, 12s are known to fit a little bit big, and these are no exception. Except for me, you know, the size 10 that I picked up is just comfortable. Now, if you got a slightly wider than normal foot, go half a size up and you shouldn't have any problems. But I've heard a lot of people being able to go half a size down in most cases. But for me, I would suggest going true to size. I'm a true size 10. So, hey, take that information and do with it what you will. But getting into the uppers, man, you've got a really nice white tumbled leather upper. You've got a nice black mud guard on the lateral and on the medial side. Check out that leather upper. Ooh, wee, nice wrinkly and tumbly all on that thing. Now on the back, you have the standard Jordan 12 heel tab that says quality inspired by the greatest player ever, and it's also got that 23 on the back with that Jumpman logo. That's one of the dopest things about Jordan 12s in my opinion. It's simple, yes I know, but sometimes you can find a lot of great things hidden within simplicity. Now let's talk about the laces. You got your standard rope laces for Jordan 12s. They're in a black colorway, and they also hit you with a white colorway. So if you want to get those taxi vibes, but not quite the taxi vibes. And speaking of, I see a lot on social media calling these not the taxi 12s, not the taxi 2.0s, but a lot of people are calling it the other Uber. And man, y'all ain't finna disrespect these like this. Hey, let's keep it at the royalties. But back to the tongue, in between the laces, you have the standard 2, 3 in that gold pattern. We all know about that, and within the third spacing and all that. If you don't know, now you know. On the upper eyelets, you have that hit of gold. And one thing I will say, check that out. Oh, one thing I will say about these eyelets is I wish they were metal. They're plastic. I believe on an older pair of the Taxi 12s, they used to be metal. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below, but I do believe they used to be metal. On the tongue as well, you have that gold royal Jumpman right there. Man, you can't go wrong with that. One of my favorite details about the shoe is on the inside, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell that, but it's got that quilted inside, that nice quilted diamond pattern material on the inside. And then on the insole, you've got that gold Jumpman logo and a black insole with the sizing label. One of the obvious things that separates this from the Taxi 12 is that gold Jumpman plastic tab right there on the lateral and the medial side. And then checking out the bottom, which also separates it from the Taxi, you have an all black bottom, a Jumpman logo on the toe with the 23 tab right here, and then the carbon fiber shank in the middle. On the Taxis, I believe it is that yellow gold color, but this is all black and gray, which is still beautiful, man. You know, beauty in subtlety. I definitely like that. Now, one thing I am disappointed about with this Jordan 12 is the shape. The shape is a little bit off. It's a little bit wide at the top, and that could be because of how they laced it. Or it might be they changed the shape of the Jordan 12 a little bit, and you can kind of see it, how fat that is on the backside. And just for comparison, I have another Jordan 12, which is, I've worn these. These are one of my favorites. But when I got them, they were like this. They had a sleeker look to it. And here's the royalty for comparison. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference on camera, but I've definitely been able to tell the difference when I pulled them out of the box. And these, speaking of these, I remember when people back in 2016 said these were bricks, and now they're going for between $300 to $400+ on StockX and GOAT. And if you don't believe me, check it out. And I'm saying, who has the last laugh now? I also picked up the Gym Reds, and they're still DS. So a great Jordan 12 in my opinion. Another thing that I was not too thrilled about is the cushioning. There is very little to no ankle support cushioning in these 12s. And I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be balling in these or anything, so I don't really need all of the extra cushioning. But I mean, it would still be nice if you're gonna have this nice diamond pattern on the inside. Man, go ahead and plush it out. And it's, on top of that, it's called the royalty. So why would you have all of this gold, this diamond pattern stitching, and not make them plush, man? Make them royal. Royal, that's the name, the royalties. But other than that, everything else is great with this shoe, man. You can't go wrong with the black and white colorway with a little bit of gold on here, or whatever you want to call it, yellow, gold, metallic, whatever you want to call it. But you can't go wrong with this colorway. When will the actual Taxis come out? Maybe next year? I don't know. Who knows? They're going to keep teasing us about it. But when they do, you can guarantee that I'm going to get a pair of those. Let me know down in the comment section below. Did you skip out on these waiting for the Taxis, or because you already have the Taxis, are these not a necessity? I can definitely understand that opinion and viewpoint if that's what you have in mind. But again, these are a great shoe to pick up, especially if you don't have the taxis. What would I grade these if I had to grade these? I would grade these a solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, no cushion in the interior lining, and they're not quite the taxis, but they will do for now. Everything else to me though is good, man. I definitely appreciate the extra laces. They've been doing that with 12's. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Did you grab a pair? Did you sleep? Let me know, are you deciding after watching this video to go ahead and pick up a pair? Put all that down in the comment section below. But before I go, I cannot leave y'all without saying nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Go ahead and follow my other social medias. Check me out on TikTok. I got a really funny video, I think, or a tragic video, depending on how you look at it. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.